Hey y'all, this is Vicki. Sandy has asked me to do this video. I did one about 2 years ago, and she just loved it, and apparently other people loved it, and God bless them. I just don't think they'd ever been to the South because they didn't know anybody that talked like me. So anyway, so Sandy wanted me to teach her the meaning of bless your heart and like how to use it in conversation. So this is my explanation of it. There's a sincere way to say bless your heart. Let's say maybe somebody got a flat tire and you say, well, bless your heart. How did it happen? Were you stranded on the side of the road? Bless your heart. The other way to say bless your heart is in a kind of a snarky way that you really don't mean it, but you have to respond to somebody. Let's say you run into somebody in the store, and every time you see them they have bad news, and they say, I just can't get to feeling better. I don't know, I just don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if I have a hernia or I have whatever, it doesn't matter anyway. And so you just say, well, bless your heart, I don't know when you were ever going to get to feeling better. So that's kind of, in your mind you're thinking, I cannot wait to tell my sister that I have run into Wendy Weiner and what she said. I mean, I'm not really a gossip, but if I were a gossip, that's what I would say. The other way to say bless your heart is an advanced way, and that is to say, Lord have mercy, bless your heart. So in that situation, maybe you had a friend and they'd had the flat tire, and then you found out their transmission went out, and then maybe they said that, I don't know, their power got cut off or something. And so then you would say, well, Lord have mercy, bless y'all's heart. I don't know when the good times are going to catch up to y'all. It just seems like every time something good starts to happen, something bad happens, and I just hate it so bad. Now that's sincere. And it sounds like the other one that wasn't sincere, but it is sincere. And really, I think that it's an art. I think it's something that you have to know how to do. The other thing, Emily, how much time do we have?
Just keep going.
How much time do we have?
Just keep going.
Okay, apparently I have no idea what time we have.
4 minutes.
Bless her heart. We have 4 minutes? Okay. Well, I will go over with you some of the Southern colloquialisms that were very popular for me to discuss. One is nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rockers. Now, I love that one. And basically, it just means that you're nervous about something. You know how sometimes something will happen and people kind of jump like that, and maybe they look like they owe somebody money? Well, that is nervous as a cat in a room full of rockers. The other one is, let's see, I've got them right here, die on that hill. If you don't want to take responsibility for something, you tell somebody, I ain't going to die on that hill. Maybe that, you're on the PTA or something, and somebody says, well, you go tell her that she can't be the treasurer of the PTA, and you say, I ain't going to die on that hill, meaning it's not my idea, and I'm not going to go do it. The end. Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. Well, that is, I'll see you in the morning if the Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise, which means barring an act of God, I'll see you in the morning. Sometimes I'll say, if the Lord don't come back, I'm going to wash towels tomorrow, or something like that. And that just means if, the rapture don't happen in the middle of the night, I got to wash towels. Living in high cotton. Now, most of us these days don't live in high cotton. But living in high cotton means that you're living very well. Your cotton crops have gone well, and your cotton is high, and you're living high on the hog, which is another saying. It means the same thing, high on the hog. The higher up on the hog you get, the better the meat. Like the shoulder roast and all that. Up under the belly is the bacon. So that's usually why bacon is inexpensive. But I'm telling you, bacon has gone up to $6 a pound, so you might as well get a ribeye. The other one is country is cornbread. Well, do you have cornbread where you live? I doubt it. And you probably don't even have sweet tea, bless your heart. So anyway, country is cornbread, the same thing as country is butter beans, country is cream corn, country is whatever. It's stuff that happens in the country. Ugly as a mud fence. Well, you can imagine how ugly a mud fence is. People used to put up, instead of mortar down here in the South, they would use rocks and they would use mud as the mortar. And so you can imagine it makes a very ugly fence. And so ugly as a mud fence just means ugly. I don't think I have any other ones. I have another good one. When you say something about somebody like, I'm so mad at him, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in him and walk it dry. That means that you are extremely angry with that person. I don't know that you can get much angrier than that. Another thing is she wouldn't be happy with a ham under each arm. Well, that just means, she's doing fine. She's doing good for herself. And, but she's still not happy with what she's got. Now, if you wouldn't be happy with a ham under each arm, I don't know that you can be happy. Anyway, that's all I can think of. So that's it. I will see y'all soon. Bye.